Okay, in today's video, we are going to discuss about how to factorize polynomials. Okay, so most probably these are the quadratic polynomial given to you and you have to factorize the polynomials. Okay, how can you do this? The simple method I'm telling you that you know the different methods, but the best method is splitting the middle term. Okay, the best method is what? Splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term is the best method. Splitting the middle term, right? Look at how can you solve it. Splitting the middle term is the best method, right? Look at this is a polynomial x square minus 11x minus 80. Okay, so look at here, this is the last part constant value, that is called as the product number, you can say that. And look at the middle part, that is minus 11x, right? You should have to consider the coefficient part. Okay, so now look at here, this one is minus 80, so minus 80 you have to take it as product part. You have to take it as what? Product part. I'm writing here, so that is the product part is what? Minus 80 over here. And the sum part, so that is minus 11x, the coefficient part you're taking as, that is minus 11 over here. Okay, how can you solve it? Look at these things. Simply you have to think about your brain exactly what is that two number. That means look at the consider the product part, that is minus 80, right? So I'm writing over here minus 80. Okay, think about your brain exactly what is that two number whose multiplication will be minus 80 and whose addition will be minus 11. Okay, clear? Is what is that two number whose multiplication will be what? Minus 80 and whose addition will be what? Minus 11. Okay, how can you find out? How can you find out? Very simple thing is that first of all you are going to find out the factors of 80. You know it better. What are the factors of 80? Okay, so tell me what are the factors of 80 over here? Factors of 80. So what are the factors of 80? You know it better. So what is that? That is 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Okay, then 10. Okay, then 16. Okay, then 20. Okay, the next 40. Okay, the next 80. Okay, so these are the factors of 80. Okay, so now look at here, consider factors of 80. Out of these numbers, out of these factors, any two number you have to consider, right? Any two number you have to consider whose multiplication will be minus 80 and whose addition will be minus 11, right? So I am just considering, look at here, 16 and 5. I am just considering 16 and 5, right? Okay, so what I have to do here, I have to take it as minus 16 over here and plus 5 over here, right? Okay, so minus 16 plus 5, if you are adding, you are getting minus 11, yes. But if you are multiplying, you are getting minus 80, yes. Okay, then how can I write? Look at here, look at here. I have to write like this one I'm writing, that is x square. Instead of this minus 11x, what you have to write? That is minus 16x. Okay, I'm writing like this, minus 16x plus 5x minus 80. Okay, so minus 11x can be splitted like this. You have to split it like this, that is minus 16x plus 5x. Yeah, absolutely right. So now after that, look at these two terms. Look at these two terms. You have to take it as x common over here. So whenever you are taking it as x common, so what you're getting? X minus 16. Yeah, okay. Then after here plus 5, you have to take it as common. Then what you're getting? X minus 16. Okay, right. Okay. So now look at here, x minus 16, x minus 16 common is there. Take it as in left side. So what you have right here? That is x minus 16. And bacha hua kan this one. So you have write x plus y. Right. So this is your answer. This is your factorizations. Okay. Okay. So in this way you have to solve the polynomial, right? Okay. So one more example, look at here, that is 3x square minus 14x plus 8. This is very interesting. Look at 3x square minus 14x plus 8. How can you solve this polynomial? How to factorize this polynomial? Look at here. So I am telling you that you have to look at the last term, that is a constant value over there. So look at here, the last term is 8 here, and look at the first term, there is a coefficient value 3 over here, right? So simply in this case, what you have to do? In this case, what you have to do? Simply this constant value and this constant value, what you have to do? Simply you have to multiply. Simply you have to multiply, right? Simply you have to multiply. 3 8s are, what is that? 24. So that is the last constant term will be what? 24. Simply you have to multiply 3, the first constant term coefficient value, and the last constant value 8. 3 into 8 you have to multiply, what is that? 24. So your product value will be plus 24, right? Okay. Then look at the sum part. So what is the sum value? Is minus 14 over here. The sum part is what? Minus 14 over here, right? Okay. What do you have to do? Think about your brain. Think about your brain. So before thinking about that, just look at the product value is what? 24. First of all, you are going to find out the factors of 24. You are going to find out the factors of 24. Factors of 24, you know it better. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 8, okay, then 6. I forgot about that, right? The 6 over there, so you have to write over here. After 4, that is 6 is there, then 8 is there, then 12 is there, then 24 is there, right? Okay, so now look at here. Very simple thing is that, so out of these factors, right, which any two number you have to consider, so that whose product will be what, plus 24, and whose sum will be what, minus 14, right? Think about your brain. What is that two number whose multiplication will be plus 24 and whose addition will be minus 14, right? Okay, so obviously you can say that is minus 12 and minus 2. Yeah, 12 and 2 I'm considering, right? So minus 12 and minus 2. So what you have to consider? You have to consider the two numbers. What is that? That is minus 12 and minus 2, right? So what is that two number? Minus 12 and minus 2, right? Okay, simply apply over here. Look at here, 3x square minus 14x plus 8. Simply you have to split the middle term over here, right? How can you write? Look at, that is 3x square. Instead of this thing, I have to write like this. Okay, so I have to write like this, minus 12x minus 2x plus 8, right? Okay, so then consider these two terms. Look at over here, any common is there? Yeah, the common is there, that is 3x, you have to take it as common, then x minus 4. Yeah, absolute right. Again here, any common is there, minus 2, you have to take it as common, that is x minus 4. Yeah, absolute right. Okay, then again look at here, x minus 4 common. Okay, take it as on the left side, so that is x minus 4, take it as common over here, and the rest part is what, that is 3x minus 2, right? So this is your answer, factorization of polynomial by splitting the middle term. Okay, so in this way, whatever the polynomial is given, question is asking how to factorize the polynomial. Best method is splitting the middle term. In this way you have to solve it. Okay students, thank you.